Hallo und willkommen zurück zu Folge 72 von If My Heart Had Wings und der 19. Folge auf Kotoris Route. In der letzten Folge hat der Soaring Club seine Testflüge wieder aufgenommen und es hat gleich in ganz großem Drama ausgeartet, weil Kotori vom durch den Wind wegrollenden Glider mit dem Wing angehauen wurde und ins Krankenhaus gebracht wurde. Tobioka hat dem Club den Glider weggenommen und Kotoris Vater ist vorbeigekommen, nachdem Hibadi ihm alles erzählt hat und will Kotori mit nach Hause nehmen. Ja, ob das passiert, steht jetzt noch zur Debatte. Mal schauen, wie es weitergeht.
After finishing my kitchen work, I headed back to my room for a breather. I got a little tired from all that stress that had been building up since yesterday. I laid on my bed and closed my eyes. Kotori. Please let me stay here. I'll give up on the glider. I won't fly anymore. So please, I want to be here. When I remembered Kotori shedding tears and frantically pleading with her father, I felt a crushing pain in my chest. I honestly thought that as long as Kotori came back, it'd be fine even if we couldn't fly over the morning glory. I'd even accept her giving up on the glider. If we promised that, perhaps Kotori's father would allow her to be here. I wanted to hear Kotori's voice. When I thought that, I pulled out my cell phone. I selected Kotori's number from my contact list. But I stopped. Kotori and her father may have already started talking. If I called now, it would just be a nuisance. Just as I closed my phone and was about to put it back into my pocket, it suddenly rang. Okay. I instantly opened it again and checked the screen. Ageha. Ageha's calling? She went home just a little while ago. Dass dieses Buzzing einfach nicht aufhört. Hello? Aye, come quick. Her voice sounded urgent. Calm down, where should I go? The runway, please, hurry up. Was kommt jetzt noch? I took Asa-chan and Yori-chan with me and we ran to the runway. Ageha and Anchan were there. Anchan had lifted the cover at the side of the winch and was looking inside. Oh boy. Ow. Ageha rushed over as soon as she saw me. Are you crying? Her eyes were red and filled with tears. What happened? What's going on? Anchan raised his head. This is serious. I was at a loss for words when I looked inside myself. What the hell is this? What happened? The machinery inside was completely destroyed. What the actual fuck? Even if we try to fix it, it can't be done with a simple quick repair. Anshan said at a loss. What's the meaning of this? Just who in the world could... That's all I said before it occurred to me. There's only one person who could have done this. Yesterday, when they were taking the glider away, Tobioka-sensei was acting weird. It was on my mind, so I came to check it. And I found it like this. Did he do this? I'm not sure, but... I clenched my fist so hard my nails stuck into my palms. That's just too much. Unforgivable. What should we do, Aoi? Now we can't fly anymore. As she muttered this in a tearful voice, I firmly embraced her shoulders. She staggered and leaned on me. Why? Until yesterday we were so close. It was within our reach. And now suddenly it's all gone. Not only did we lose the glider, our wings, but the winch was broken too. That means we've lost all means of getting up into the sky. Weil sie haben doch schon den Glider mitgenommen. Die können jetzt nicht einfach schnell einen neuen Glider sich aus dem Hintern ziehen und damit weiterfliegen, so. Damit sind die doch für Monate mindestens sowieso raus. Also selbst wenn, dann konfisziert man die Winch halt oder was weiß ich, aber sie einfach zerstören. Dude, could you fucking not? Dieses Chapter regt mich einfach extrem auf. After escorting Ageha to her home, I returned to the dorm with Asa-chan and Yori-chan. All three of us were hanging our heads, depressed and on the verge of tears from unbearable frustration. Why did all of this happen to us? Perplexed by the crooked, evident malice and feeling the loss of our wings, we were overwhelmed by depression. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Just say no, it's okay. Thanks for coming. Anshan had come as soon as Ageha called him. When I came there, Ageha already seemed like she was ready to cry. If he hadn't come, she probably would have broke down in tears by then. Well, I always do come running when you guys are in trouble, he said and looked at me with worry. Must be tough on you. Well, yeah. I didn't say anything else. Ich kann dieses well, yeah einfach nicht unironisch lesen. I'm sorry. If I started talking about it even a little, I probably wouldn't be able to stop. I wanted to tell him everything. The urge to act like a spoiled child throbbed in my chest. He must have known how I felt, since he just patted my head without saying anything. I will never, for as long as I live, understand head pats. Das wirkt für mich einfach wie eine so extrem weirde, unnatürliche, awkwarde Geste. Ich kann es mir nicht vorstellen. Well then, I'll be going. If I don't come back soon, I'll get an earful from my parents. Okay, I'm really grateful to you. I lightly waved my hand and Anshan turned to leave, but he didn't move his feet. What's the matter, Anshan? The fact Tobioka-sensei went so far might be our fault. No, he's just an asshole. What do you mean? No, sorry, forget it. Ah. More background story coming to light. Anshan spoke in an evasive manner, completely unlike him. I wondered how strange it was as I watched his retreating figure. When I closed the door behind me, I sighed involuntarily. The winch was completely destroyed. Anshan said that he'd try to fix it as quickly as possible, but no matter how fast he works, repairs will take more than a week. No, in the worst case, it might be beyond repair. I wonder if we will fly again. My willpower waned. Even standing felt tiresome, so I threw myself onto the bed. Then I opened up my cell phone as if I was looking for salvation. That went well for you last time you tried. One new message. Huh? I didn't notice that I got a message at some point. Sender Kotori. What? I jumped on the bed and opened the message. I'll definitely come back. A brief message apparently written in a hurry. That's not a good sign. But even just that was enough to make me feel my withered energy boil up again. Okay. I wrote a reply right away. Okay, I'm waiting. I also kept it short, just enough to convey what I wanted. Then I closed my phone and got up. Ageha. When I entered the secret base, Ageha was there. What are you doing here? I saw her off to her house just a while ago. What about you? Well, I was just wondering if there was anything I could do. Same here. I bet they wish they could crush us. I bet they wish they could crush this place. Just like the old garage. Yeah. Without delay, I decided to tell Ageha what I had come up with on my way here. Remember that rubber cord that Yuri-chan had found a while ago? I wonder if we could use that. This? Ageha grinned. I also thought about this. What? Could we really launch the glider with this? What the hell are they planning? Ist doch nicht so, dass ihnen ein Seil fehlt. Sondern das Ding, was dran zieht. Well, I don't know. It was a rope made of a bunch of rubber bands put together. Das sind doch keine Gummibänder, Nanny. It was quite long and it had a metal ring attached right in the middle. It looked like it was designed to be attached to the glider's hook. Yoro-chan had found it in this warehouse. Through a little research, Age had found out that it was used for launching gliders. Apparently, it relies on the force of the stretched rubber to sling them into the air. For real? Nein, doch nie im Leben, oder? I don't believe it. Beziehungsweise selbst wenn, okay, wenn man da mal drüber nachdenkt, das wäre quasi, die müssten quasi dann eine Armbrust für den Glider bauen, so ungefähr. Okay, nicht ganz akkurater Vergleich, weil es zieht statt drückt, aber you get what I mean. Dafür muss das Teil verdammt stark sein, schon mal. Abgesehen davon, dass ich nicht glaube, dass es ein Gummiseil gibt, was so stark, oder okay, gibt's bestimmt, aber es wird doch wohl kaum hier in der Halle einfach so ein Gummiseil rumhängen, was so krass ist, dass es einfach den Glider so beschleunigen kann. Und viel wichtiger, selbst wenn, dann werden die das niemals gespannt kriegen. Ich meine, wie? Wobei, okay, die Frage ist, wie schwer ist der Glider? Ich meine, wir haben 2 Personen Last drin, sagen wir mal 100 Kilo bei unseren Small High School Students. Dann, keine Ahnung, was wiegt so ein Glider? Ich weiß, die Dinger sind leicht, aber ich weiß, die Dinger sind wahrscheinlich auch leichter, als ich schätzen würde, aber ich traue mich nicht, das zu schätzen. Da haben wir einfach mal 200 Kilo so insgesamt dann mit Passagieren, also 100 für den Glider. Das heißt, die müssten die Kraft aufbringen. Ach ja, nicht nur die Rollen, nee. Genau, das Gummiband muss mindestens... Wait. Nein, der Gedankengang gibt auch keinen Sinn. Die Masse des Gliders spielt keine so große Rolle. Also schon, aber ich kann nicht direkt damit rechnen, weil er wollte ja einfach über den Bogen gezogen und gerollt. Und weil er dadurch beschleunigt, haben wir Auftrieb an den Flügeln. Ja, die Frage ist trotzdem, sie müssen den ja quasi nach hinten schieben, um das Gummiband zu spannen. Wenn das Gummiband halt, wenn sie das so hart spannen wollen, dass das Ding wirklich den Glider ordentlich beschleunigt, dann müssen sie das sehr weit wahrscheinlich, oder mit eben sehr entsprechend derselben Kraft auch dagegen drücken, um das erstmal gespannt zu kriegen. Ich bezweifle, dass die das ohne irgendeine Vorrichtung hinkriegen. Ja, anyway, egal, forget it, ich lese einfach weiter. I can't quite imagine that. Same, dude. I know, right? Someone else entered the dock. Yoru? Ah. Senpai. You too, what's the matter? That's my line. Okay. Haben sie direkt geskippt, weil klar, was kommt. It seems Asachan and Yoru-chan were thinking along the same lines as us. They thought there might be something that could be done and came here. Hehe, we haven't lost heart either. Even though we pretty much got driven into a corner. Ich glaube, ich bin einfach nur depressed. Extrem depressed in der Situation und nicht in der Lage, irgendwas zu tun. Oops, sorry. You could say the Soaring Club members are easy to read. We all think alike. I decided the time was right, so I pulled up my cell phone and showed it to everyone. I got a message from Kotori earlier. No way. Really? What did she write? I'll definitely come back. Doppelapostroph. $. Okay. Everyone fixed their eyes on that short message in silence. No matter how much they stared at it, there was no other meaning hidden amongst those 4 words. Well then, if we're not ready to take off by the time she gets back, we'll sure get an earful. That's the spirit, I guess. If we just sit around helplessly doing nothing, she'll be mad, no doubt about it. When I said this, everyone chuckled as they remembered the time Kotori flipped out. Alright, first let's look this up a bit. Age had gathered plenty of information from the internet. We all peered at the computer screen. Rubber cord towing, that's how it's called. Launching via a winch is called winch towing, while using a rubber cord is called rubber cord towing. Also known as a slingshot takeoff. Ich finde einfach das Bild, was ich dabei sehe, so schön. vom Glider einfach straight up mit einer Schleuder wegschießen. The middle point of a long rubber cord is attached to the glider. Both its ends are pulled and then the... Okay, tatsächlich wie eine Armbrust oder Schleuder. Also doch Druck statt Zug. Quasi. Naja. Both its ends are pulled and then the plane is hurled into the air. It resembles a slingshot. The slingshot doesn't shoot bullets though. This slingshot. Normale Slingshots schießen auch keine Bullets. But okay. Unlike the one used by Usopp from One Piece, okay. I don't know about that. That's very primitive. Can we really launch like this? There's a video here. Ageha clicked on the video to open it. It was a clip showing a glider launch via rubber cord towing somewhere by a riverbed. It was a rather strange sight to us. Ich werde das gleich nach der Aufnahme, glaube ich, auch mal Google mehr anschauen. First, the ring on the rubber cord was attached to the hook that we used for the winch rope. Then the glider was fixed in place where the cord was pulled by just human strength. You what? A number of people were doing something that resembled a tug of war. Dafür brauchst du schon eine Menge Leute, glaube ich. When the cord was stretched to a certain extent, the pilot released the brake and... Das hört sich nicht gut und auch nicht besonders safe an. Oh, so low. Seeing the video, Yoru-chan groaned reflexively. It flew, but only a little. The glider flew up 1 or 2 meters at best. Oof. It didn't even cover 10 meters. Ageha read the explanation. It seems this was originally used to launch very light gliders. So for our 2-seater, this might be rather tough. Since our glider carries 2 people, we have to take their weight into account too. It's dubious if we could even get it up in the air. There wouldn't be enough acceleration. Even if we managed to fly up a little, getting above the clouds from there would be impossible. With that kind of acceleration, the glider would stall before it could catch a thermal. The difference between the winch and human strength is just too great after all. Launching a 2-seater high enough would be impossible without a very strong, sufficiently long rubber cord. To do this, we'd also need a lot of manpower to pull it. It may be theoretically possible, but it's nearly unrealistic. And we don't have enough time to prepare such a cord now to begin with. I guess we can't launch like this after all. I'm not sure. There might be another way. Ageha began searching on the internet again. Okay, I'll leave this to you. I'll go look for the glider. Time to steal it again? I can't. Wenn die das machen. Look for it? Before we take it back, we have to find out where we're stored, right? Oh boy. Take it back, he said. No way. Oof. Okay. I brought Masatsugu to school and told him what I was up to, but he flat out rejected my request. Please do something. Do something. You know you won't get away with it if they catch you this time. I won't tell anyone that I heard this from you, so please. I think he's actually worried more about you than himself this time. Even if you say that, I got busted last time. Okay, never mind. All I asked from him was just to help me find where the confiscated glider was being stored. Since he's part of the student council, he can enter places ordinary students can't. The power of the student council. Besides, you guys don't even know what will happen if you get caught this time, right? Well, yeah. Man, you gotta stop this. You guys are overdoing it. It's just that you won't be able to fly, right? Why are you going that far? Well, you see... I stopped mid-sentence. Wait, don't tell me you didn't even think about why you're doing this. No, I just hadn't sorted out my thoughts that far ahead, that's all. Okay. I could try to quickly think this through, but I can't quite describe these emotions right away. I can't say it that well, but it's probably because if I didn't do this, I'd feel like I was betraying myself. I seriously did my best here. How could I not stay true to my own honest feelings? And back when I was flying with Kotori, looking straight up at the sky together, our thoughts really became one. There's no way I could betray that moment. Masatsugu looked like he didn't quite get it as he tilted his head to the side. And then he sighed. Damn, you sure are cool. Okay. Even in the past, you and Ageha were different from me after all. Really? Now it was my turn to be confused. I've been admiring you two for almost all of my life. Is that so? Masatsugu gave me a frustrated look as I nodded, only half understanding what he was saying. Alright, I'll help you. Really? We're childhood friends, aren't we? We've been together for so long, I think I've caught your idiocy. Just please make sure Akari-san doesn't find out. If she does, my love will... What might you be discussing? Oh boy. Whoa! Why are you... Is that the shooter? What are you talking about? This is school, isn't it? That's true. But it's summer vacation. Oh, okay. Right. I have to submit the estimated repair expenses of the clubhouse by today. She said in a jaded tone. She's really a hard worker. And that's how it is. I'm sorry, Aoi, but I can't be of any help. Okay. What? Damn, you read that whole nice talk from just a moment ago. Go. You gotta understand, to me Akari-san is far more important than my inseparable relationship with you. Oh boy. I don't know what Akari-san was thinking when she was expressionlessly looking at us whispering to each other. I also had something to talk about with Mina-sekun, but it seems you're busy at the moment. Oh no, we're already done talking, right Aoi? No, we're not. But anyway, what did you want to talk about? It's quite unusual for Akari-san to have some business with me. I heard about Habane-san. It's very unfortunate, but the student council cannot protect you. I'm sorry that we cannot be of any help. Yes, I understand. That's what we agreed upon from the beginning. I'm the one who should apologize. I'm terribly sorry for all the trouble we have caused. Akari-san also took the responsibility for approving the Soaring Club of her own accord. Don't be concerned about it. I did this based on my own judgment. It is unfortunate that something like this happened, though. I also wanted to see you flying in that glider. Akari-san said and looked out the window. What Mochizuki-senpai has been chasing for all of these years. I wanted to see the fruits of that with my own eyes. Akari-san. That's all I had to say. She returned to her businesslike attitude, turned around and started walking down the hallway. Spricht er bitte noch mit ihr über Tobioka? However, she stopped after a few steps. She stood still with her back to us. Akari-san? She turned around once again and briskly walked back. Yesterday I happened to see Tomioka-sensei with some other teachers bringing something big to school. Oh boy. Okay. Huh? I don't know what it was and I'm not particularly interested either, but it seems they left it in the gym storeroom at the sports grounds. That place is always kept locked up. Ah. Okay. Why are you... Don't ask why. No reason. Can't we chat a little? She said in an irritated tone and turned back again. Goodbye. And this time she actually left. Thank you very much. I bowed deeply, completely dumbfounded. Why did she tell me that? Well, she got really angry at what Tobioka did. When I saw her, she was furious and scary. The gym storeroom, huh? Come on, partner, let's go. Don't make me your partner, as you please. I went towards the sports ground, dragging the resisting Masatsugu along. Was will er machen? Wenn er da einfach nur vor rumläuft, dann ist das auffällig. Suspicious. Und Schlüssel hat er sowieso nicht. As expected, the gym storeroom was locked. I only did a quick inspection and took my leave. Well, at least we learned where it's being kept. Now we could get it back if we needed to. Well, not yet, but yeah. Of course, it would be very risky. I hurried back to the secret base while thinking about this and that. As I was walking up a gentle hill road, I glanced towards the lake. Huh? The next moment I started running. Nani? So beautiful. It looks just like a sunrise. Don't tell me. Hey, Ageha-senpai, is that... Yeah, I think it's probably that. For real? I ran down the hill until I reached the runway. I placed both hands on my knees as I tried to catch my breath. My cell phone had been ringing for some time now. I answered without checking who it was. Hello? Look at the sky. Yeah, I see it. I was standing in the middle of the runway where nothing was obstructing my view and I looked up at the sky. Okay, vielleicht wird die Route doch kürzer als ich dachte. Denn jetzt müssten die alle Probleme sehr schnell resolven. The eastern sky was dyed bluish purple. To the west, the sky the same orange color that sunset always had. This is the side we had been waiting for all this time. The sky we had been hoping and praying for. While I was gazing at that beautiful distant sunset painted with a complex gradient from bluish purple to deep vermilion, my body shivered. Delight, excitement, impatience, one by one. Various emotions welled up inside of me. Hey, it must be that. Yeah, it's the sign. The morning glory is coming. Oh boy. Here we go.